Hi. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. My name is Kamoy. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, if you are a returning subscriber, I will be doing the wisdom of the day for Tuesday, August what is it, 6 2019. Okay, the only reason I'm date stamping this video, there will not be a date stamp in the title, is because we're tapping into the energy of the day. Okay, so just a little few things that you should know as far as the energy is concerned, so you can kind of figure out how you need to move today. Just know that Tuesday is ruled by Mars, okay, which is really the energy of Aries. Okay, now, this is really all about stepping into a place of, I want to say courage, okay? The energy that you're going to be getting from this, from today would be physical strength. If you're going through some type of surgery, you can definitely utilize that energy for that. And this is if you're going to be doing any spiritual work now, okay? This is all about victory in this energy. And just know that Mars is your powerhouse. That is one of your powerhouses, okay? It is known in astrology as an angular house, aka angel house, okay? This is all about you tapping into your personal power. Okay, so now that we know that, let's go ahead and thank our angels, thank our guides, thank our ancestors. This is not going to be sign specific unless I'm led to. Okay, so just so you know, today once again we're tapping into the energy of August 6, 2019, which vibrates in the number 8. Okay, just a little positive things that you need to know about that energy. It's your personal power, which is not surprising because it is Tuesday. Tuesday is ruled by Mars, okay? You can tap into your personal power today, self-confidence today, inner strength today. You can even have more a better sense of good judgment today. All right. This is also tapping into provisions today, so knowing that you're going to be provided for. This is also about self-reliance energy. Once again, your powerhouse. Okay, and this is learning through experiences, so you want to pay attention to that also. What experiences are circling back today that your lesson should be clearer this time? Okay, some of the negative vibration of the number 8, because we are vibrating on the number 8 today, is you could be interacting with people that think they're superior than you. They have a superiority complex. You could be interacting with people that's greed and based in materialistic stuff. You could also be interacting with dominant energy, or people that just don't have no tact in the way they deliver things. Okay, so pay attention to that also today, my lovelies. Okay, so just thanking our guides, thanking our angels, thanking our ancestors, thanking our higher self, our divine feminine and masculine sides. We're going to be thanking all of the energy in the atmosphere that is here to help guide, protect, give us the wisdom, the strength, and the understanding to move forward. All right, what you got for us today on this Tuesday, which is Mars Day? Okay, what you got for us? All right, let me just make sure that I got, okay, I do need to talk about this. Yesterday's video was a little short, and I wanted to get into some things about the Mayan moon cycle, okay? And you're going to hear about a lot of that in these wisdom videos, okay? The Mayan moon cycle. And this is a really good time to start because we are now in the first moon of the Mayan moon cycle, which is the magnetic bat moon, okay? And this moon is all about you being able to identify, right, with what the purpose is, all right, what your purpose is. Unify your purpose with your mind as well as your heart, and then you allow yourself to start to attract those things to you, okay? So this is all about the point of entry, okay? Identify what's your purpose, what's your goal, okay? That is what you can use this energy for in this new Mayan cycle. That's going to be from July 26th, and it ends on August 22nd. So we pretty much still have a couple more weeks to be in this energy, okay? It's a good way for you to start reprogramming your mind to sync up with the universe. Okay, so these are very detailed cycles. All right, I don't know if you know much about the Mayans, but you guys can Google them up. You can find tons of information, very knowledgeable information that your spirit can then help you to unfold even in a more deeper aspect. Okay, So today you guys need to pay attention to insecurities as well as victim mode. Okay, so you got root chakra work going on today as well as heart chakra work going on today. Now, because we're vibrating on the number 8, just really pay attention to the domineering energy that can be entering the atmosphere today through different people, through different situations. Okay, don't get caught up in that wave. You also want to be mindful that people can be delivering news today if they're in the lower vibrational end of things where they have no tact. They just say whatever comes out their mouth. They don't even think how it's going to make other people feel or what's going to happen. So just be mindful for that. Did I miss anything else before I get into your reading about this energy? Pay attention also to the energy that's going on right now. You can use this energy really to get your shit together. Okay, so let's talk about insecurities. Insecurities are root chakra. Root chakra is about what grounds you, what has you in this now moment. Okay, what's on your mind? What keeps you up? What keeps you at peace? All right. You're gonna have to pay attention to what keeps you up at night. All right, and what does not bring you peace, and what keeps you at peace. Okay. Now, you're also going to have to understand that you are no longer the victim unless you want to be. I mean, you can be in victim mode if you want to. But really and truly, please know, right, that is not time to be the victim. This is really time for you to step up and really, really step into who you are. I'm going to keep saying this for the next 6 months. If you are not doing your inner work, if you are not doing your shadow work, which is just about, your shadow work is just about you dealing with your shadow side. That's your heart hurt, your heartaches. That's your pain. That's your disappointment. That's your anger. That's your frustration. So anything and any facet of you that you try not to deal with or not to look at, yeah, they exist and they're there in this energy. Okay, so you want to be able to really come into oneness with yourself, your yin and your yang, your dark side and your light side. Understand that everything stems from darkness. Out of darkness comes light. Okay, so before you can really gain really understanding of yourself, you're gonna have to go in and figure out why you do some things you do, why you don't do some of the things that you should do. Okay, and using this Maya moon energy, it can really help you get into a place where you're more structured as far as lining up with the elements and the energy that's there. Okay, I also looked up to see if there was any type of solar flares going on today that you guys need to pay attention to, because that can definitely trigger a lot of emotions collectively. Okay, somebody's opening up the garage, so I'm sorry about that noise. All right, so you're paying attention to your insecurities, or you're paying attention to other people's projection of their insecurities today. Okay, don't let people steal your joy today. All right, remember that you are no longer the victim, but you could also be encountering people that's playing victim mode, or playing possum, when they act like they dead and they down and out, when they really not. Right? They just want to drain your energy because they don't want to do what they need to do. Okay, understand where we are right now, guys. If you are not doing your internal work, okay, let me just say right now, can't nobody change the world. Right? That's not how that happens. Change happens when you decide to change yourself, and the next person decides to change themselves, and the other person decides to change themselves, and the other person after that decides to change themselves, and then the other person after that. And that's how change happens. Okay? You are not responsible for anybody's salvation but your own. Okay? You can be an example, right? You can be a light, right? That guides people along their path. But honey, you can't do nobody's work for them, okay? So if people are projecting their insecurities on you today, you got to be mindful of the energy that we're operating with, okay? You can definitely step into your personal power today, your confidence, okay? Step into your confidence. If you're dealing with insecurity today, because it's coming in a wave, step into your confidence. And you may want to ask yourself, why do I feel like a victim? Start there if you don't know why, okay? Soul searching work is going to be required for the next 6 months, okay? You are not to come into 2020 not knowing who the fuck you are. Believe that, okay? Believe that. All right. We got the 5 of water in reverse today, guys. The 5 of water in reverse. Now, whenever I see the 5 of water in reverse, it's just telling me to pay attention to lower vibrational energy, okay? Pay attention to lower vibrational energy so it's not coming in and trying to sweep you away, okay? With this energy, it's time for you to accept things and move on. You can't change nobody. Now, I know I said that before, honey, okay? Some people is always going to be the victim. They don't want to grow up. Some people just want to be stuck in the shell. They don't want to grow up and be that strong oak tree, okay? Just saying. I'm just saying, okay? So 5 of water, you can't cry over spilt milk. What is done is done. Okay, figure out what you were supposed to learn so you can move forward. Do not let nobody get you caught up in their regret today or their emotional projection. Okay. Remember, today we're vibrating on the number 8. So some people's going to be operating with some type of superiority complex where they think they better than you. Or they know more than you because they study more than you. Can I tell you something? This spiritual walk is not about how much books you read. It's not about how much videos you watch. It's about the fucking work that you do. So you can read all the books that you want. You can study all the astrology that you want, right? You can watch all the videos that you want. But if you are not doing the inner work, baby, guess what? Ain't shit gonna happen. Okay, you're going to keep manifesting the same shit over and over and over again, okay? Get in a meditative place within yourself and do your work. It has to be a continuous journey. You can't just pick it up today and put it down when everything is good and pick it up when everything is bad. You're not going to get nowhere like that, okay? So, for those of you that are experiencing some things, some energy today where you may have a feeling like things are just not operating the way that you think it should, or the day is just not flowing the way it should, understand that we are in the number 8 vibration. People are projecting their superiority today. People are projecting their dominating energy today. Okay, so that means people are projecting insecurities today. So pay attention to that. You can't cry over spilt milk, so don't let anybody emotionally manipulate you, is what I am hearing today. You also got the world card popping up today for those of you that are on your boat or in your submarine or in your spaceship, wherever you at in your spiritual walk, whatever you're doing today, know that the world is yours. You can command your day, honey, okay? You are vibrating on the number 8, so this is all about self-confidence. This is where the self-confidence vibration come in, knowing that today could bring a day of completion for you, and it could also give you an opportunity to integrate the things that you've learned. This can also be a day that you start to establish, right, courage, because it is Mars Day. Tuesday is Mars Day. So you can step up in your courage and your strength today and use that energy also to do some meditative personal work in your quiet time, to deal with your insecurities and deal with the things that's not allowing you to grow, okay? Now, to close off your energy forecast for today, you have the release card, okay? Now, just know, when this card pops up, this is the Scorpio card, and I'm a Scorpio, okay? So this is aka equivalent to death card, okay? So we're still in retrograde shadow. We're still in Mercury retrograde shadow until the 15th. So I think I said this in yesterday's video. You can still find some shit out. You can still find some unexpected shit out. That energy is still in the atmosphere until the 15th. The shade is still there. The shadow is still there, which gives you an opportunity to do some shadow work. I'm telling y'all, I'm on my shadow work. I'm on my shadow work. As a matter of fact, when I'm done here, I need to go check my list to make sure that everything I put on my list is completed, okay? One step at a time, guys, okay? This is not about beating up on yourself, okay? It's about recognizing maybe the change that needs to happen. Facing yourself. Facing the things within you that have hurt, okay? And I'm going to do a video breaking that down, but I really feel like that's masterclass videos to give you more steps like that, because it's really entailed personal work that you would have to do. But you do have the death card showing up today, so this could be endings and beginnings, just change today. Like I said, we're in the retrograde shadow today still, so if you find out some shit, just don't be resistant to it if it's supposed to change your shift, okay? Now, you do need to stand in your personal power, but know that shit is being broken up to no longer serve you, especially if you're on your path, all right? If you're on your path, just know shit is going to be restructured. Saturn is in the south node. Capricorn is in the south node. Okay? Saturn is all about structure. Okay? Capricorn is all about I use. So shit that is not being useful, you need to get rid of that shit now. Okay? Shit that is not useful, it gotta go. That's your mentality. Let me give y'all a tip. So this is something that I am going to be doing personally, okay? Because I know that I am at a transition point, and because I know that I am doing some shadow work, what I am going to do is clean out my closets, okay? Clean out my closets, get into every drawer, every nook and cranny. I'm not saying it's going to get done all in one shift, but that is the plan, because I need to go in and see what I haven't used, what papers are in the drawers, what supplies I may need, what supplies I have that I didn't know I had. So what that is equivalent to, if you were doing the work, is as I am cleaning out the closet and reorganize, it is symbolic for me doing the same thing in my spiritual life and in my physical life. Okay, you got to find the correlations with the energy. All right, this is about mastery. This is not about beating up on yourself. Another tip I'm gonna give you for today: if you are starting to do your work, one, don't let nobody project their shit on you. Two, understand that you are no longer a victim. You can grow into an oak tree. Okay. If you know you've been putting something off and putting it off and putting it off and putting it off because it just seems so humongous, chop it up. If it's going to take you, some time to get the project done, chop it up. Schedule out and section out maybe an hour a day, 30 minutes a day, something, okay? Especially when it comes to your meditative walk, even if it's 5 minutes at the beginning of the day, 5 minutes at the end of the day, okay? You're going to have to get in your protective system, especially with your meditation, okay? Protect your guys. You got to protect your mind, you got to protect your heart, and you got to protect your throat chakra, okay? Especially with this energy that we're vibrating in, all right? Now, be mindful also today, once again, guys, not to allow anyone to self-project, and understand that everything that happens today, you're vibrating on the number 8, which is all about self-confidence, being reassured, okay? If you don't know who you are, guess what? You're going to be someone's puppet, because people will tell you and dictate to you who you are. Okay. All right, guys, have a wonderful day, and I will see you in tomorrow's wisdom forecast. I'm going to work on, I'm actually going to start working on your one-on-ones now. So I'm about to jump into Capricorns to see what they got going on, because they were the top viewed from the last signs videos that I posted. All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow in your forecast. Be kind to yourself. Drink plenty of water, because it is still summertime, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.